Hello, intimate alien. So nice to see you again.
Hello. I'm so excited to see you again.
So we've been talking about general things, but now I'd like to get more personal and specific. Rachel actually has a question for you. She was wondering about purpose and how do we know our purpose if we can't look to the outside world for validation of our purpose and our self-worth?
Yes, Rachel, Rachel, Rachel has a funny experience with the word purpose because in a way, a lot of people that could benefit from her use that word and really want that word to work for them. And they feel like their self-worth is tied up in that word in many ways. That if they are not being purposeful in their lives and in helping others, that they are not worthy and that they are not fulfilling the reason that they are here on earth, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that is a sad life story, right? That is a sad life story, that you think that your self-worth and that your fulfillment will come from doing something that is outside of you. That is not the case. And what Rachel was thinking about last week is that, so say you are doing something that feels good, and the outside world is saying, yay, you are wonderful, that is great, thank you. And that person is like, oh, that is my purpose then, because people are saying these wonderful things. But here's where this comes in. It is not your purpose because people are saying wonderful things. It is your purpose because it feels good.
Yeah.
What feels good to you is what aligns you with your greater non-physical energy. And it also has nothing to do with your self-worth. You are worthy whether you feel good or bad or anything in between. That is not up for questioning. There is no such thing as self-worth because you are just an inherently divine, incredible being who is never separate from source. And if you could never be separate from source, then it does not matter what you are choosing to be in the moment. You are always a truly beautiful, expanded, divine being. Self-worth is irrelevant. That does not exist. That is a lack-based judgment, no matter where you put yourself on the scale.
That's right. And if we think of ourselves, if we truly realize that we are source, we are divine, thinking of ourselves as not worthy is kind of an insult.
Of course.
Yeah, it just doesn't fit at all.
It's not true.
Yeah.
Yes.
To me, I teach that we are always doing our purpose. We can't help it. It's who we are. That's our purpose. It's to just be ourselves. And okay, I just had a light bulb moment. But aligning, that's what aligning means, right? Is
to be yourself, aligning to yourself. Yes.
Right, and letting all that outer illusion fall away, so that you are becoming more and more, seeing more and more yourself, and seeing into yourself, rather than looking for external validation.
Yes, of course. And then it does not matter if the outside world says that is a good idea or that is a bad idea. It has no relevance to you whatsoever.
I totally get that too, because in my own life, when I have been aligning more and more to myself, the outer world has been very judgmental. But I know inside that it's completely right. And so I keep going. And then the outer world kind of comes around more and more.
Yes.
So then that goes into how we're creating the external world.
Yes, of course. So if you have judgment about yourself, And if you are lacking your confidence as you begin to be more who you are, you may encounter other people outside of you who are judgmental of you. And as you become more confident in yourself and those judgments about yourself go away, the outside world is likely to be more accommodating to you, right? But there is also the possibility that you can just perceive things in a negative way if you are in a lowered state. So we don't need to get too complicated here. But right, you perceive things based on where you are vibrationally.
Yeah.
So if you just have a bad day and then you look at what people are saying, maybe they meant it in a good way, but you are just perceiving it in a negative way. So to judge yourself or put yourself in a place of good or bad or purpose or not purpose based on the outside world will always throw you off. The only thing that matters to you and your enjoyment of this world and of your revelry in this world, which is what you are here for, if you want to accept that, is how you feel in your body, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about what you are doing. That is the only thing that matters.
Okay, I had a very visceral experience of that just the last couple of days. Just being, for the first time in my life, like truly being in gratitude and appreciation for my body and for having this experience of being on Earth. Prior to that, like it's a shift in perspective, right? Now I've shifted to my higher self or divine self looking, whereas before I was looking for my Earth self and more the hardship of being here, and now I see the beauty, and I just have so much gratitude for these experiences. And I know you have alluded to it before when you've said, you know, like it's so different being in Rachel's body and being able to create through a body. Like it's a whole different experience for you. And we don't appreciate how magical this experience is. Like we keep striving for a different one.
That is a true thing. Yes, a lot of people are looking for something else instead of just really sitting in the moment and seeing what is right here. And something that I've said many times that gets not much attention because there aren't many people in their bodies who can hear it, is that it's not that you sit in the moment and everything stays the same and you get bored because nothing changes. You get to see that everything changes every moment. Everything changes every moment. It is not a boring place to be, right? You feel that now. The energy that surrounds you, you can finally feel it because you are present enough to notice it.
Mm-hmm.
It is a beautiful harmonizing with your surroundings and your body and all of the wonderful energies that are present here.
Yes, and the more we move into it, and the more we open ourselves up to be able to see more than we normally see with our physical eyes, the more we can see and feel that whole connection and how everything moves and flows and I don't know. To me, it's just magical because people tend to see themselves as this contained unit that will not change, you know, like that has these preferences and everything. But to me, it's like every cell in our body is changing all the time. Everything is changing all the time. And like you said, nothing stays the same. And when you appreciate that and go into that and let yourself experience it, it's a whole deeper experience of the earth, of the world, of being physical than we're used to.
Yes.
So I really appreciate all the things that you say, and makes us think, right? And makes us experience more, helps us to experience more and question our perception.
Right, that is really it, because you've been in these bodies now for many years and have experienced it a certain way, and you just feel, some of you, because of that, that there is nothing more to learn and nothing more to feel. But when you get over yourself, right, like you are saying, and you question, then you find this whole other level that you did not know was there before. And let me tell you, that never stops. It never stops. There's always more. There's always a deeper way that you can go. There's always more. There's always, your joy and love will grow and expand the more you focus on it. It does not stop. There is not one experience of love. There's not one experience of joy. It keeps getting better and better and better.
That's so exciting. That is so exciting to me, because I have tended to think that there is a goal, right? That there is a truth, there is a way, a right way, and I've been slowly getting over that and realizing that it's a never-ending journey.
Yes, but you know what we can say that makes you right about that is that you are the way. You are the right way. Whatever feels best to you is the right way for you.
Oh my gosh. That this is an amazing conversation for me. Everything is really sinking into me. I thank you so much for that.
Yes.
Okay, I think we'll stop here for today and let all that sink in for me and for all our viewers. And thank you so much, Intimate Alien.
You are so welcome, Roseanne. I love speaking with you so much. It is always so wonderful.
Oh, I completely ditto. Okay, everyone. As always, please ask questions. If anything we have talked about sparks you, leave comments. And we love your questions. We love to answer them.
Yes,
Thank
and go see Roseanne at revealyourlife.com.
Thank you, Intimate Alien.
You're welcome.
And check out,
see you soon.
Yeah, check out all your new t-shirts and coffee mugs and everything on intimatealien.com.
Yes, you can bring me home with you that way.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye, see you next time.